Hello again, this is Omega Rider 1. Today, we're going to review possibly the worst anime series I have ever watched. Let me tell you a little bit about Go Nagai. An influential manga artist, he has created some of the greatest anime series known to man, particularly in the mech genre. Ever hear of Mazinger and Get a Robo? Yeah, those were him. You also hear about Devilman, actually a really great but kinda gory series. Yeah, that was him too. And we also got some stuff like Violence Jack, which is pretty much torture porn. But this is not what I'm talking about. This was his series that inspired Devilman. And thank God that we got something good out of it. Because this show is so bad that I can't even describe it. It's just... Ugh. Oh, I can't even believe I recommended the anime overviewer to watch it. I can't believe that I did that. I'm sure his fans will be in for quite a treat when he actually does get around to reviewing it. But... yes, the bottle has returned, except this time it's Powerade. Advertising. But, without further ado, here's Demon Lord Dante. Plot. The story follows Ryo Utsugi, a teenager with a seemingly normal life until strange things begin to happen. Young women begin disappearing, only to turn up with their bodies mutilated and their hearts torn out. More and more, things become evident that more than just serial killings are afoot, as what can only be described as satanic ceremonies are revealed, and the objective is finally revealed: to revive the powerful demon, Dante. Though the story's originality seems like it could hold water, that's simply not the case. The suspension of disbelief that the audience possesses is stretched to the breaking point and then snapped like a Twix bar. The demons are the good guys, God is an evil entity from outer space made of pure energy. Dante looked exactly like Ryo Utsugi until he was fused with a spaceship, a pterodactyl, and a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Sodom and Gomorrah were actually utopian societies, founded thousands of years ago by the demons. This has got to be one of the most terrible storylines I've ever laid my eyes on. A mishmash of random fucking shit thrown together at the last minute to make some sort of coherent sense! I give it a 4 out of 20. Characters. The cast of Demon Lord Dante is vast, though many of the characters seem one-dimensional. Honestly, they're so flat they only have one side. The only one I found interesting was Sosuke Oshiba, who actually had an anti-hero air about him and actually a complex personality. His presence in the story gave it an air of a mystery-style show, but it was in turn wasted by focusing on Ryo, who refuses to fight and always has a bad attitude that simply makes you want to punch this little fucker in the face when he allows a countless number of people to die. All the other characters are either forgettable and bland or as annoying as Ryo is. So really, there's nothing good to be enjoyed here. A 1 out of 10. Art and animation. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. The character designs are so average it hurts, and the demons are so unappealing that the fighting isn't even worth watching. And even then, the fight sequences are terrible, being mostly of movement lines in the background and almost no movement on the parts of the actual combatants, who remain solid fucking figures as they move seemingly through the space and then do barely anything. A 1 out of 5. Music. Average. That's it. Can't say anything else. It's so painfully bland and pathetic that really I can't make any comment on it. The music doesn't add to the experience, nor does it really detract from it. But for that, I have to take off extra points. A 2 out of 5. Voice acting. The coup de grace of crap. The acting quality is that of a cheap porno film, though the main reason is probably due to the dialogue. The actual script is god-awful, with many areas of irritation. Every character says Demon Lord Dante, not Dante, as if they feel they have to say his name and title repeatedly. Not only once, but every time they talk about him. Not only that, but things are almost things that are almost unbelievable are said up front, like, it was the demons who did it, and everyone accepts that statement, just going, "But I think they're right." It's so bad that I don't even want to think about it anymore. A 2 out of 10. Overall, one of the most painful experiences of my life. It was the equivalent of having a root canal without Novocaine while being sodomized with a billhook. I take back what I said about Bobobo. I'd rather be annoyed than sit through Demon Lord Dante again. The only thing that is possibly redeemable at this show is that Go Nagai made Devilman afterwards. I give Demon Lord Dante a 2 out of 10. Ugh. Now that that's over, I can at least move on to a good series. Actually, one that's in the 9 out of 10 range. What could this possibly be? Stay tuned till next time. This is Omega Rider 1, and I'll be seeing you later.